So what we got here now is a little unboxing from one of our collaborators on our Twitch TV channel, and it's Warcuddle Studios Wild West Exodus. A game, a skirmish game, steampunk Wild West game that I've been dying to get my hands onto. Workload of everything else has kind of clogged me up, but what they've sent me out for a little review, a little unbox, and I'll be doing some painting tutorials, so keep your eyes out for the painting tutorials. I'm also going to do a series of custom based blogs for them, but it's the Dixie Resurrection Posse set. If we switch it over quickly, you can just see on the back there the models that you do get, and they look just fantastic, absolutely beautiful. So let's get it open. So it's just a little sleeve that you slide open, and you've got this beautiful box, which is a really nice touch, very well packaged. If we just, this is quite a tight fit as well, which is nice, so it's not going to just slip out. Get it open. So we start off, we've got this Wild West Exodus card. Welcome to Wild West Exodus. You can download free the latest rulebook, unit cards. You've got an assembly guide there as well, so that's pretty nice. A little bit of information and their social media there as well. A game I would encourage you guys maybe to get into, because skirmish games are fantastic when you don't want to pull out, you know, tons and tons of troops and stuff. We'll get to the cards in a minute. So I've already opened this quickly just to check the bases, because I've got to do a series of bases. I just needed to see the kind of the indentation here to get some ideas. They're actually really nice bases. They're kind of this plinth style beveled in bases, which are really nice. And there's a big one for one of the big guys, Unger I think he's called. So let's just get those out of the way. Actually, I'll pop them back into the little zip bag. Get them out of the way. So we'll be doing a series of blogs for their website for those. So I'm just randomly grabbing, I don't know what we're going to get. Nice little bubble wrap bags. I would need the information in front of me to remember the names of these guys, but if you can see the resin's actually super crisp. Let's just have a quick look. There's hardly any, I can't see actually any seam lines to touch up. There's a little one running down there and down his leg. That's okay, we can just file that back gently. But really beautiful models. Actually, I think one of my favourite models looking at the box is this guy, just the stance that he has once you add on the arms. Really looking forward to painting. We've got some scrolling detail on his waist jacket there. Got a pistol in his holster. Little satchel. And his arms for these two guys. Let's have a quick look. Let's get this box out of the way, this little bag. So there's some cords. Looks like he's holding a heart. He's clasping someone's heart that he's ripped out their chest or whatever's going on there. And then he's got this really cool knife. This like chest cavity opening knife. I don't know if he's some sort of doctor or something. And then you've got these two kind of Tesla rods for the other guy to prod and do whatever nasty damage he does to them. So let's have a little look at this bag. I think this is the big guy in here. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the big guy. Look at the size of that Gatling gun. That's a beauty. Absolute beauty. Again, beautifully crisp, finely detailed, all the cogs and everything. This is a beautiful game. I look forward to getting many more of their figures and getting some games in. He's got a nicely stitched up body, patched up. He's obviously had a fair bit of stuff done to him. His awesome looking claw weapon, claw fist, power fist type thing. And there's the feed belt for the Gatling gun, and then his other leg with a bionic foot type fitting there. Really nice. I look forward to putting him together actually. And then the last bag, I think it's got 3 people in this one. Yeah, it has, I can see 3. Get all the bits out. So we've got this guy with the mechanical legs and these 2 arms with like a mechanical blades on them, and that's his torso there. And then we got the hats that will fit on top of the head, so they've got these flattened heads so you can fit the hats on. And then you've got the little pistol arm, the pointy arm for the officer, and a sword in the sheath. So these two models, I'm really looking forward to painting this one in particular. I'm not sure why, it's just something about the detail and the pleats to build up some nice shadows and highlights around there. If I move it around, you can already see how the shadows and highlights already form themselves. So that's awesome. He's got two pistols, this guy, and then I believe he has his rifle over his shoulder, and he's pointing off with a kind of a sadistic, kind of laughing, almost crazy face on him, which is really nice. You can even sculpt in a few teeth in there as well. And she's a pretty good looking maid, to be fair. I'd imagine pretty vicious at the same time. Such crisp, fantastically detailed, crisp models. I wasn't sure what to expect. Never seeing one of their models before in my hand, so I guess. But they are really crisp. I can't actually see on these two models any seam lines to sand and clean up. Virtually a tiny little bit of flash, which is nothing. That's not going to cause you any sort of modelling. It's just a little bit that you just scrape off. But they are beautiful. And then you get these cards. Now I'm a novice. I forget rules very easily. There's just a lot of gaming systems out there to remember, but hopefully maybe one day I'll get if we continue the collaboration rolling, I'll get one day to go up and meet the guys and they can walk me through a game or two. That would be fantastic. So this is the Enlightened Faction Armory card. So that's really nice, a little reference card for the weapons names, the range, they're all ranged weapons, their distance. I'm not sure what these are. I guess that's -2 to their protection or save kind of throw. I'm not sure what that is. And then it gives you their abilities, critical, and the cost. On the back of that card, reanimated unit rules, gives you some information, and then you get the character cards and some other cards, negative conditions and positive conditions. Again, I'm not sure about all that. And then you've got each of the individual cards with information and special rules on the back. So let's just have a look at one of them so we don't show off everything. Let's have a look at the one that the sculpt that I really like, Wendell Lee. So face, enlightened, outlaws human male doctor. So I was right thinking that he might be some sort of doctor, sort of crazy doctor. Confederate and tainted. 145 points. Is unique. And then I'm not really sure about all the other bits, but he comes with a 6-inch weapon, which is a thermite grenades, brutal, indirect blast, hazardous, and then he's got his filleting blade there as well. Quick look at his special rules. Again, I'm not really going to understand fully what these connect to. As far as the game, I need to. The rulebook's free. I mean, you can't ask for these companies that do free rulebooks. It's just brilliant. So it's common rules. Unit. This unit consists of one model. The unit is unique and can only be included once in an army. This unit has the following common rules, and then it gives you the details and then some special rules. We won't go through all that anyway. But if you're looking to get into a skirmish game that looks like just an absolute bundle of fun, I think this is the game that you can really get yourself into. They also do fantastic terrain. You can get like a gaming map. You can actually make your own kind of deserty type terrain, or even saloons and all that yourself. Let your imagination run. The models look fantastic. There's many different factions, as well supported game. I've seen some battle reports online and it looks like a fantastically interesting game that I really want to get myself into, and I'm absolutely looking forward to getting into these. I'm going to be painting 3 of the models out of the, was it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models, yeah. I'm going to be painting 3 as tutorials on YouTube, and then I'm going to be painting 3 live on my Twitch channel. Check that below. And then I'll also, as I go through, you know, give me a month or 2 to get through all these. I have lots of other projects and things in the line as well. check out my Instagram for my progression as I'm working through everything. But thank you for watching, guys. Definitely check out this company. They are fantastic. The game, the model looks brilliant. I think it's really something that you'd love to get yourself. Let's get everybody into it. Let's get the skirmish games rolling. I think it's a very well supported game as well. I think it's quite popular across the world, really. But let's get it even more popular. So check me out on the next one, guys. Take care.